Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we have got another album review and it's going to be with...
Oi! Where have you been? You can't just be gone for a couple of months without reacting to an album and then just come strolling back in, you know, acting like you know that you run the place and all that.
You know, I've been busy, I've been doing other stuff.
Yeah, no, but so you're back. Are you back? That's what I'm saying.
Chill. We're back. We're back to business.
What is it? Limbo by Aminé?
We're back to business. Sweet. Don't worry about it.
Don't keep lacking this time.
But like he said, we're just gonna go straight back into this. I'm back. I'm gonna try upload a bit more regularly. Been a busy person with work and that, you know. Ain't been able to listen to as many albums, so we're gonna start. It's gonna be quite a way back with Limbo by Aminé. You know, like I said, it's going to be quite a way back when we're going to work back through the albums that I wanted to react to. This obviously come out August 7th, 2020. I have already heard the album, but I'll still show you my reaction to each song and my opinions on each song. It is 14 tracks long, 44 minutes and 4 seconds long. Let's get straight into it. Alright, starting with track number 1. It is 3 minutes 31 seconds long and it's called Burden. Let's get straight into it. It's a very nice instrumental. Aminé is flowing so nice on this. This is a tune. That's hard, that's nice. So Burden, it's a nice way to start off the album. It was slow, but not too slow. It was nice and soothing. Aminé flowed off it very nicely with his rapping, and even his chorus was very nice. The instrumental was brilliant, probably the best part of the song. But it was a decent track to start it off with. Let's hopefully it can maybe speed up a little bit, or if he's going to keep that sort of theme, then I'm quite happy with that. But let's get on to track number 2 now. This one's called Woodlawn and it's 2 minutes 23 seconds long. Let's see what this one is like. Ooh, it's a different approach already. Aminé is very versatile as well, you know. He's a very versatile artist. Respect to Kobe there as well. It's a very short song, but it's enjoyable. It's a nice quick one you vibe to in the car. Short journey in the car. Woodlawn, very nice track. Short and sweet. I think I preferred it to Burden, to be totally honest. It was nice, like I said. The instrumental again, brilliant. Aminé with choruses as well. He's so good when it comes to choruses. So like, he's one of actually the best artists I hear on choruses. So every chorus is going to be a banger, I can tell. Yeah, it was a nice song, better than Burden. Hopefully, like, that's 2 good tracks in a row. Let's see if we can continue this, and it could be a very good album by the end of this. Track number 3, which is an interlude. It's only 39 seconds long, and it's called Kobe. It's obviously going to pay respects to the basketball player who unfortunately lost his life earlier on in the year. Great basketball player, great man, great person. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That was the interlude, and then you've heard the start of the next track, which is Roots. But obviously it's just a normal interlude, you know, not a bad little interlude. And it's actually gone in very nicely to track number 4 now, Roots, featuring JID and Charlie Wilson. 4 minutes 32 seconds long. No, let's see what this one's about. Like I said, I like that. The instrumental flowing into each other. It's what albums should do with interludes. They should go progress into the next track.
Fuck what you heard. It's all fun and games.
Ooh, he's coming in very nice, melodical. Like I said, chorus again, very nice. JID is such an underrated artist. He is so good. He's cypher with Ski Mask and freestyle and everything. Not 2020, 2018 I think now. So good, and all these albums, DiCaprio 2 and 1, very good albums. This is probably my favourite song on this so far. I love this song. The instrumental and the singing in the background and everything is so nice. Roots, like I said, probably my favourite song on the album so far. It was absolute banger. It's so nice. It's just nice to sit there. It's not necessarily ceiling staring music, but it's probably more just like sitting there vibing out. You know, like that, one of them ones. JID was brilliant on it. Charlie Wilson, his contribution on it was very good as well. The instrumental was very nice. Like I said, the singing and all the sampling on it was brilliant. And even Aminé was very good. I feel like JID probably was better than Aminé, but Aminé was still very good. Doesn't take any credit away from him. Right, let's get on to track number 5 now. This one's called Cant Decide. It's 2 minutes 40 seconds long. It's got a lot to live up to after Roots. Maybe Roots come a bit too early in this album. It's not bad. It's a bit boring so far. Nah, I'm a bit meh in this one. I'm not liking it too much. Can't Decide, like I said, it was quite very meh to me. It was quite boring. It's just, I've heard a lot better tracks from Aminé, and even on this album already I preferred all the other ones. Like I said, it was boring. The instrument was good, but I expect all the instrumentals to be good on Aminé's albums, because he produces a lot of his own music as well as shooting his own videos and everything. He's a very talented guy, but I can't decide if it was good or bad. Yeah, I didn't like it. Alright, let's get on to track number 6 now, and this one's Compensating, featuring Young Thug. 3 minutes 18 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. I know there is a music video to this one. I did watch the music video, and it's a very good music video. He's flowing on this very nicely, Aminé, you know. Again, the instrumental is brilliant. I like this song. It's not bad so far. Here comes Thugger. Aminé is a bit better in my opinion. I do like Young Thug, and his influence is so brilliant on the rap game, but it's just not for me sometimes. I'm liking this song. It's a nice song. It's better than Can't Decide, without doubt. Compensating, featuring Young Thug. Again, another decent song. Weren't as good as Roots. I don't think there's going to be many songs better than Roots, but it was better than Can't Decide. It's still probably not one of my favourite songs on here. It was alright. The instrumental again was brilliant. Aminé was good on it. Young Thug, I feel like let it down slightly, but it was a good track still. And now we got on to track number 7. This one's called Shimmy. Me and Joe done a music video reaction to Shimmy. I'll probably link that below, or it'll come up on the sidebar or whatever somewhere. The music video was very good and the song's very good. So I've heard this, you've seen me hear this, but I'm going to show you my reaction to this anyway. It's only 2 minutes 14 seconds long, so it's a short song, but it's a banger. Samples ODB Shimmy as well, so it has so much swagger and aggression on this song. It's like I said, swagger. It's just so much like in your face, and you can tell he's enjoying making this song. The chorus again, very nice. It's a very good song, Shimmy. I enjoy it a lot. Shimmy again, I think it's better than Compensating. Another good track, short song, nice little vibe. Another brilliant instrumental, another great chorus from Aminé. Let's get on to track number 8 now, and this one's called Pressure in My Palms, and it's featuring Slow Tie, obviously British rapper, and Vince Staples. What a weird bunch of people to be in one room. Let's see what it's about. Aminé's going nice on this. The beat is quite eerie as well, but I'm liking it. Slow Tie and Vince Staples as well. Aminé has been very good on this as well. Slow Tie, Vince Staples, they've all performed so well. Pressure in My Palms, probably my second favourite, probably maybe debatably my first with Roots. Very good track, very good song. All three performed brilliantly on it. The chorus was nice, the beat was lovely again. Slow Tie, even though he had quite a short verse, it was a very good verse from what he showed. Vince Staples as well, he had a longer verse and it was brilliant. I feel like I wanted if I had to nitpick, Slow Tie to have a longer verse, but you can't fault it. It's a very, very good song. Alright, let's get on to track number 9 now, and this one is called Riri, and it's 3 minutes 3 seconds long. It's just Aminé this time. Let's see what it's about. Oh, that beat. It's a nice, different approach. Not as good as Pressure in My Palms, nowhere near. It's kind of like Can't Decide, it's just a bit meh, it's a bit boring. Riri, like I said, it's a bit like Can't Decide, it was just a bit boring. It just felt like it was missing something. The instrumental weren't as good as previous songs, nowhere near in my opinion. It was still decent, Aminé performed quite well on it, but it could have been better. Alright, let's get on to track number 10 now, and this one's called Easy, and it's featuring Summer Walker. She's actually a very good singer and an artist in herself, to be fair. I've not heard any like projects of her, but from songs and features and stuff I've heard of her, I've been quite impressed with her. So I'm interested to see how her and Aminé are going to gel on this one. And this is the sort of beat I would have probably expected already, with Summer Walker being in it. The slow, lovey-dovey beat. Singing Aminé. I'm getting See, brilliant singer she is. I'm liking this. It's a nice different approach. It's a different feel from the other songs on the album. It's slow, and Aminé and Summer Walker have worked very, very well on here actually together. Easy. Summer Walker, I feel like, stole that one from Aminé. She was very good. It was a very Summer Walker song, but Aminé worked so well side by side with her. She performed excellently. He was good. Even his singing was actually really, really nice, and I didn't expect it to be that good. I was really impressed with Easy. That was a good track. All right, let's get on to track number 11 now. And this one's called Mama, and it's 3 minutes 40 seconds long. It's just Aminé this time. Let's see what this one's about. I'm assuming it's going to be about his mother. Fast rapping. Oh! Like I said, his choruses are so hard. It's so good, his choruses. It's a shame that this album's had some weak tracks in it. Because the good ones, like this Pressure on My Palm and Roots, brilliant 3 tracks, even Easy. Probably best 4 tracks on this whole album. Again, his singing is working. The choruses are so fucking good. Aminé is so good. He's underrated. We need to appreciate Aminé while he's here. So much more. Mama, banger. Absolute banger, Mama. I literally was just sitting there in my chair like this, just vibing. Just like that. That's all I was doing. It was hard. It's a hard song. It's a very nice song. It was emotional, but it was not sad emotional. It was emotional coming from his heart. He was spewing all his, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotions? I don't know. I've probably bottled that one there. But very good track. Let's get on to track number 12 now. And this one's called Becky. It's 3 minutes 42 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. It's got a lot to live up to after Easy and Mama next to each other. It's not bad. It's starting off quite slow. But it looks like we're having an emotional end. Oh, it's like he's on the telephone. I'm liking this one. It's not as good as Mama. It's decent. Again, his chorus is very nice. And the instrumental is good. But I expected a bit more. Becky was alright. I feel like it could have been a lot better. I feel like, if anything, that should have probably been the last track. Obviously, I haven't heard what the last 2 tracks after it's going to be like. But if they're not going to be worthy of the last track, I feel like Becky could have possibly been. Or maybe even Mama could have been, and Becky before Mama. I just feel like it's possibly a weird way round. But it was decent. I just expected a bit more. Next up, we've got track 13, and this one's Fetus, featuring Injury Reverse. I listened to Injury's Reverse album earlier on in the year. Their 2019 album though, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought they had a very good album, one of the best albums of last year in my opinion. So it's obviously a duo. Let's see what they can do with Aminé on this track. Quite a different beat again. Again, it's starting quite slow. We're going for a slow, meaningful end to this album. Again, this one, a bit meh. It's a bit of a weak end. The first half, the middle part of this album I think is probably the best we could have had. I feel like it's gone a bit downhill since. Injury Reverse having a decent, like both pairs, both of them having a decent showing on it. Aminé was quite weak on it as well, just a bit meh. Fetus, I feel like it could have been better. Like I said, Injury Reverse had a decent, like both of them had a decent verse each. I just feel like it could have been that bit better. Just it was missing something again. It's kind of like Becky and Riri and Cant Decide. There's just something missing. They're not, and even Compensating. They're not that top level. There's just something, but they're good songs. They're not bad songs. Just meh. There's something missing out of them. And now we get on to the final track. Track number 14. This one's called My Reality. It's 3 minutes and 9 seconds long. Can he end it on a high? Will it end it on a low? Will it end it on a banger? Will it end it on a sad? We don't know. We'll find out.
Can I feel myself? Used to need a handout. Now I
this is a nice approach. Now I know why this one's probably last. It's very Kanye 808s and Heartbreaks, you know. It's decent. I'm liking this. It's probably one of my favourite songs. Aminé with a brilliant showing. His versatility on this one track at least is just showing constantly. Very good track. This is probably the best way yet. I take it back. Becky shouldn't have been last. This should have 100% been last. It's just a shame there was some weak tracks beforehand. There we go. That's the whole album. Listened to, reacted to, and everything. Now, my overall thoughts on it. Like I said, there was very good high standard songs. And then there was mediocre songs. There was no bad. I wouldn't say there was a single bad song. Like a single song I probably wouldn't go back and listen to necessarily. But there's a few songs, if I saw them again on my playlist, I'd be a bit like, oh, I'll skip that. There was a couple skip worthy. But then the good, like the excellent, oh my god, was Unstoppable. Some of the best tracks I've heard all year, without a doubt. But like I said, there was something missing, which does bring out the whole overall album down. I feel like it's probably one of his better projects compared to his other ones. I have heard his other projects. It's probably up there, to be fair, probably second or maybe even first, debatably. Maybe needs a few more listens overall, like with the whole, like with his production and everything. It does improve his stature on the album a lot. The features were all very good. I'd say the worst feature on here was probably Young Thug, in my opinion. Young Thug, Injury Reverse. All the other features done what they needed to do very, very well. And Aminé did show his versatility and his class on it, and debatably outshone him sometimes. But then there was tracks like the ones with Summer Walker, but obviously that's a different type of song for Aminé. But then, like, I feel like JID had a better verse, and debatably Vince Staples also had a better verse than Aminé on his songs, or Pressure in My Palms. But Aminé still had a very good verse on it, so it just shows that Vince Staples took a step even higher. Talking about Pressure in My Palms, let's go on to my least favourite and my favourite songs now. My least favourite, I'm probably going to say Cant Decide, Becky, Riri, and I could debate putting Fetus or Compensating in there, but I won't. I'll probably say Becky, Riri and Cant Decide were my least favourite tracks. My favourite songs were probably Roots, Pressure in My Palms and My Reality. Mama would be fourth, just missing out. I'm going to try and keep them 3 and 3. Now, if I was going to rate the album out of 10, what would I rate it? Like I said, they were very good songs, but not the bad songs, but the least good songs, if that makes sense. I don't think it does. Weren't as good as what the excellent songs were. If it kept the consistency of like Pressure in My Palms, My Reality and Roots and stuff like that, then it probably would be a 9 out of 10. But because Cant Decide, Riri and Becky and songs like that, even Compensating and like I said, like I can debatably put 5 is songs I probably wouldn't go back to too much in the album. Like I said, probably needs more listens as well though. But I would give it a 7 out of 10. I think a 7 out of 10 is very respectable. He's very consistent, Aminé. Like I said, it's quite hard to distinguish which albums out of all of his are his worst or which are his best, which just shows how good he is. But I'd say 7 out of 10 is very, very fair for him. And yeah, I wouldn't put any higher, but I definitely wouldn't put any lower either. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment down below any videos or songs or albums or anything you want me to react to. I'm open to anything. I'm back. Like I said, I'm going to try and be more consistent. Obviously, you know what it was. It was a little bit of fun with a new character and stuff like that. We're trying to liven up the channel a little bit more now. I've been not been a bit distracted and doing other stuff in my personal life. The podcast, I'm going to try and get back. I'm going to try and upload them at least once a month, I think. I think once a month would be quite good. I'm not making any promises though, because we've seen what my track record was like. The albums as well, I want to try and do one of them once a month, because I think we could debatably get one once a month, like a decent album. I'm going to try and get once a month, I'd say, but obviously I'm not going to make any promises. Again, don't hold me to it, but that's my idea in my head. I just need to find the time, and sometimes I need to find, well, mainly time is what I'm losing. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. I'll see you all later.